Hi guys, and welcome back to the Journeyman save. It's been a little while since I last played this, so I can't actually remember where we were. So let's have a look, schedule-wise. So we've got Kiel, Stuttgart, Cottbus. Okay, how many games have we got left? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that 14? I didn't really bother counting properly. The best thing to do is just look at this and go, oh, okay, we've got 14 games left. Look. That's the best way to do it. So we've got 14 games left of the season. So, I'd kind of like to get 3 more episodes out of this season before we go into it. So I feel like we're going to do 4 today. So we'll have Kiel, Stuttgart, Cottbus and Chemnitz. And then we'll have 5 in each of the next episodes. That's the plan today anyway. I've got a few bits of recording I need to do today. I need to get on to the Liverpool save. I need to do this one. I've got some Motorsport Manager saves, Motorsport Manager episodes out of the way already. And I do want to get another Crusader Kings done today too, so we're going to get one of these done. The last game we lost 1-2, Heidenheim drew 1-1, Grossersbach 2-1, and then there was a friendly with Gitter. So I'm interested in seeing how things are looking. Did I, in between matches, sort something out? I did. So I came back to the save briefly the other day, just to look at the tactics, and I came up with this. Now, I've called it the experiment, and that's what it is. It's an experiment. So I'm going to try and work this one out. If it works, great. We'll stick with it. We'll carry on. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Basically, the idea was getting all of our best players in their best positions. That's basically what I tend to do, or try to do anyway. So we've got Vitek, Da Costa, and Correa, who are our best defenders in these positions there. Budov and Schruck are there. Wolf and Quinn, our new signings, with Schmidt, Dadichov and Kiesling. Trinchau, obviously, is... he's reacted badly. Oh, I told him he was playing well. He apparently thought he wasn't, to be fair, 6.98. I just done what the game told me to do. Massive Cunt has been listed. He's just not good enough. And Duker is on the bench as well. So let's get on with game number 1 of the episode with Kiel. Now, Kiel are bottom of the league, so I feel like this is a good game to come in and try this new tactic. Because, well, hopefully their morale is fucking shot. Hopefully. And we'll see how we get on. Big games to watch today are, when this gets out of the fucking way. I don't know why I'm singing that. It's like May, and that's Deck the Halls of Boughs of Holly. I don't even know why that's in my head, actually. I fucking despise Christmas, by the way. I don't know about what you guys feel about Christmas, or how you guys feel about Christmas, but me, personally, fucking can't stand it. I think it's because I spent 13 years in retail. So, big games today to look at. Bremen, I guess, quite a big game. Arlen Bremen. Mainz, obviously, quite a big one. They've got Halle. Erfurt 4th with Münster. Hopefully Münster will win that one. No Frankfurt and no Heidenheim playing today by the looks of things. So we're going to keep an eye on the Bremen game, the Mainz game, and probably the Erfurt game going through. So they've got a nice defensive tactic by the looks of things. It's not really been helping them though, has it? By the looks of things, they're 20th. Expected to win. We are expected to win, and that's why I'm going to go aggressive with it. And even if they didn't like it, a lot more calm. No. A lot more assertive. No. How about a lot more passionate? Not particularly impressed, are they? So, if this works, I'll show you the tactic. If it doesn't work, then I won't. It's simple as that, really. Let's get a little team talk going. So, let's assertively encourage. I like my assertive encourage. Obviously, I know this is just the highlight from the kickoff. There we go, see, so it's going to end. Nothing's going to happen there. They've got an injury on the pitch. Wolf. That's an attempt. What a very good attempt. Grossersbach are 1-0 up there. So yeah, so I'm hoping this is going to be a nice little tactic for us. I don't know. I've not used it yet. This is the first time we're using it. Ireland 1-0 up against Bremen. But yeah, I feel like it's very similar to a tactic I used to use in some older Football Manager games. I think it's very similar to a tactic a lot of people used to use in older Football Manager games. Sometimes people would play with 3 central defenders, 2 wing backs. This one we're playing with 3 defenders, with 2 fullbacks, and then 2 DMs. Is that a goal? Kiesling? Oh, fucking good boy. So that's 1-0 for us. Ireland are 2-0 up. Rostock and Chemnitz are 1-1. So we're hoping that Frankfurt fuck up in their match, and we're hoping... Hello, that's a nice little own goal. We're hoping Frankfurt and both and Heidenheim both fuck up in their next match for, well, obvious reasons. I think they're second and third respectively, so we do need them to cock up. I mean, I'm really, really hoping we win this entire league. That is my goal, my personal goal, is to win this league, because I think we can do it. I genuinely do. I mean, we've been top for the majority of the season, so I mean that's got to go in our stead. I think have we dropped from the top spot at all since we got there? So we're gonna have to have a look at when we get back into the main menu. I'll keep you guys hanging about for a bit, and then we'll get into the main menu. 60th minute, we'll wait just a little bit longer. Now, substitute number 1. So who's playing poorly, who's a bit tired? So Bulov is a little bit tired, so is Schrock. Schrock's got a yellow card though, so let's get Weil on. Dadachov, I want to get Trincao on, just to give him a little bit more experience. And then we'll wait a little bit longer, and then we'll probably bring Duker on for Dadachov, just because he's a youngster. 3-0 at Arlen, 1-0 at Halle against Mainz. Erfurt drawing 1-1. Cottbus Paderborn 1-1. Rostock is 3-1. Grisselspach Regensburg is quite good. Oh shit, I forgot to make that substitution. I was too busy looking at other things. I don't think it's true. I don't think he's going to get on, personally, but still. Yeah, final whistle. Fuck. I was too interested in seeing the other results. Sorry about any noise you're getting. I've got an itchy ear, and my fucking headset, it's... Right, yeah, so sorry. I had an itchy ear, and my headset is just over my ears. And it's a bit warm today, so it's gonna happen. So we're Heidenheim. Right, so we're 8 points ahead of Frankfurt now. Frankenfurt. I always say Frankenfurt. I don't know why. We're 7 points ahead of Heidenheim. Obviously, if they lose or draw, then we've got a nice 7-point cushion. Mainz lost 1-0, which means Halle have kind of got out of the relegation battle a little bit, and they're still involved in the relegation battle. We want to see them go down. They're the bitter rivals. Erfurt 1-0. It's not bad for us. We're 9 points ahead of those guys. Nothing else matters. So let's have a quick look at the league forms. Praise Wolf. Assertively, you were superb. How do you feel about that? You going to load it? Lovely. Right, so let's go to the club. So, what's this? The league history. That's ages ago. Where am I being blind? Can we see how we're doing? Competitions. So league position, second, first. So once we got there at this date, oh fuck off, my phone's ringing now. 1 second guys, I do apologise. Oh dear. I'm going to cut here. We'll come back for the next match. Right then guys, back for the second match. I do apologise about the phone call. Work decided they wanted to ring me up, ask me if I wanted to come in early tomorrow, but I either forgot or I didn't fucking care that my wife's going to hospital. I have told them multiple fucking times. But anyway, in between matches, it looks like Erfurt played a game and won a game. Heidenheim played a game. They lost a game. Arlen have played a game and they've won a game as well. We're away at Stuttgart. Stuttgart in 15th. If we win this, we can go 9 points clear. Fucking great. Got to win it first though. Paderborn have also got Chemnitz. This could be an interesting one for Paderborn. I feel like if they lose this one, they're really going to stay in the relegation zone. Halle have come up to 11th, which is disappointing to see, to say the least. But let's carry on, shall we? Same tactics, same team. The only difference is on the bench we've got Bommen in as a spare goalkeeper as opposed to someone else. And the reason behind that is that someone else, I can't remember his fucking name. It's going to be really bad. I don't really know all of the players' names. It's because he's injured. That is literally it. All of our goalkeepers are equal ability. But yeah, he's just injured. So, there we go. No one really liked the team talk. No one seems to like my team talks. Don't know why. I feel like I'm quite a decent talker. I talk a lot. It doesn't necessarily. Is it quantity over quality or quality over quantity? I don't know. Sometimes I want more quantity. That's a goal, and that's a fucking terrible goal to give away. Oh dear, boys. Come on, concentrate. So, I say we want to win this. Go 9 points clear. We're not going to do it with shots like that or defending like you saw a moment ago. But yeah, so how many games left of the season now? After this one, there will be 12 games left. So if we can get 9 points clear, 12 games, we've got a decent cushion now. It just starts to look promising, doesn't it? That's going to be... Oh, I thought I was going to fucking lob the keeper for a minute there. And so that does look promising. Should we go attacking? I feel like we should go attacking. Quinn! Oh, cracking little tiny little shot. Cracking little tiny little shot, yeah. So yeah, we should have it in the bag for 9 points clear, really, unless we get massively FM'd, which is always a possibility. Kai Budov has taken a knock. Interesting. He's only just literally in between matches he was injured, and it was touch or go whether he'd be ready. It turns out he was, and now he's taken another knock, and that's Dadachov. Nice little finish. Dadachov was a great little signing. I really do think he was. Almost as good as Trincao. Trincao is a fucking quality little signing. Trincao is someone I recommend if you've got the Portuguese loaded up. The Portuguese league loaded up. I recommend signing him. I looked at his potential ability the other day, and yeah. It's not 200. It's not 190. It's not 180, but it's not far off 180. Considering how cheap he is to buy. Yeah. So, you might be winning, but it all could change. It could change. You, Correa, don't worry about it, mate. You weren't that bad. I still believe. No, fine. Fuck you, then. It's starting to piss down here as well. Really sort of weird looking outside. It's beautiful and sunny, but in Germany, apparently, it's pissing down. Obviously, no, it's not real life. It's still weird, though. I've got a big sunshine in my face. That's a goal, isn't it? Oh, nice little bit of work there, Glinka. Done well to stop that. Let's get these guys to fucking concentrate. Apparently I can't give a team talk just yet. Nice save. Paderborn are beating Chemnitz 1-0. Is it Chemnitz or Chemnitz? I feel like it's Chemnitz. Let's get a passionate encourage, and let's get a couple of subs going on. I feel like we make all three. We'll make all three. We'll get Vitek off for Lamb, and we'll get Trincao in for Kiesling. Anyone playing reasonably poor? Not really. Anyone knackered? Bulov took a little knock earlier on, didn't he? So he's a little bit tired compared to others. That's fine. We've got Richard Vale coming on. Or Veal. Can we get a bit more? Oh, fuck me. What are you doing there? This is a goal. Looks like a goal. It smells like a goal. Apparently it was just next door neighbours cooking. Demand more. I want more. More? Give me more. And score more goals. That's what I mean by more. Don't get... Well, that's what fortunate it's them getting bookings. We don't want to get any more bookings. And we don't want to get any more bookings. Schrock is booked. Lovely. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. I can't remember what it was. You ever do that? Say things and then don't remember what they are? I do it all the fucking time. I watched... I don't know if you guys are into rugby. If you're watching Football Manager, chances are you're probably not. Me, personally, I love rugby, and I watched the opening game of... I say the opening game. It was England's under-20s first game of the World Cup, or the under-20s World Cup, and they fucking smashed the shit out of Samoa. And Samoa aren't a bad team. Obviously, on a football level, they're not great at all. Rugby level, they're pretty solid, to be fair. The only downside with Samoa, or for Samoa should I say, same for Tonga and Fiji, is that they tend to lose a lot of their better players to New Zealand. New Zealand happens to just poach them quite a lot. Part of the reason, I mean, New Zealand have got a lot of fucking... New Zealand have got a lot of decent players, and I mean, they've got a lot of decent own homegrown players, but they still somehow manage to pick up like all the good players from the Polynesian Isles. I don't know how they get away with it, but they do. It's probably some sort of cultural ancestry type thing. That was a bit of a let off. That wasn't good enough. You seem confused. Don't worry about it then. So we're 9 points clear now. That is good. That is good. And Kai Bulov has been injured for 1 or 2 days. That's fine. Don't worry about that. We'll praise Quint's performance. And you're superb. Lovely. So we're going to come back for the next game against Cottbus. And yeah, catch you in a bit. Right then, guys. Game against Cottbus. The only game playing today. We are the favourites. I've made a couple of changes to the team. Same tactic, but there's a couple of changes to the team. I'll show you in a bit. So if we win this one, we can go, 12 points clear. And if Erfurt lose and Ireland lose their games and Heidenheim lose, basically if a lot of people lose, we can carry on being that far clear. We are 9 points clear as it stands, though, which is always good to see. Put Trincao and Duca onto the pitch, and we'll put Dadachov and Kiesling on the bench. There is a reason for it. Apparently their overall ratings, their form isn't that great at the minute. So I'm wondering if we chuck these 2 guys up front. I've given them both their best positions in like the striker position. So Duca, target man, Trincao, poacher. I'm wondering if that may do anything. We're going to apply that advice, and we're going to say to them that we expect nothing but a win, or yeah. Didn't like it. They don't like my team talks. I thought I'd be quite motivating by this point. We'd have to have a look at the profile before the end of the episode, and see what our stats are like. I thought it'd be fairly motivating, but apparently not. Skip that shit. So I feel like we're actually going to switch from a control tactic to an attacking tactic. I'm wondering if that may make all the difference. If it doesn't, then well, we're fucked. Because it's the only match going on, we'll go to match stats. This looks like it could be. I was about to say it looks like it could be a goal. I saw their player running through. Could still be a goal, especially if we do shit like that and keep giving the ball back. There you go. We tackled you. Now have it back. Have another crack. This is a goal, surely. Whew. Whew. So with the match tactics, we're doing better here. That's Trincao. Nice little volley. I love that player. He's going to be so good. He's going to be so fucking good. He's going to come with us no matter where we are. I might even drag Dadachov along as well. I think he's got the potential to be something decent. I think what we'll do, what we're going to do, right, if we get a move to a bigger club, we'll bring Trincao along. We'll bring Dadachov along. And then we'll loan them out somewhere. Maybe Magdeburg again. We'll loan them out to Magdeburg. Let them get better. And then bring them in. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to loan them out and then bring them back. Because they're still young, and they've still got a lot of improvements to do, and if we go to a bigger club, I don't know if they'll be able to make it into the first team. I don't know how I feel about maybe leaving. If we get promotion, I feel we might leave Magdeburg, possibly. I don't know, yeah, it's 2-0. Switching to the attacking tactic may have been a good idea, or attacking mentality was maybe a good idea. Yeah, if we get promotion, obviously I wouldn't mind staying here, trying to build something for them. But it depends what jobs are about. I mean, if there's a job the reputation of our manager is still only like 1 star. Obviously, winning the 3rd division will push us up a little way. Still only 1 star. But I wouldn't mind going somewhere that's kind of like, a little bit higher up, basically. It'd be nice to start getting into some more competitions, you know. And maybe get into a European competition. That'll boost us a bit. If we can get into a European competition, then that'll boost our reputation. So I don't mean sort of like going to Wales and taking over like a lowly team at Wales, because it's not a step up. But maybe, I don't know, I can't remember if I can't. You know what? I can't even remember what leagues I've got loaded up. But I don't know, mid-table Portuguese side, possibly, like in the Portuguese Premiership. I mean, Portugal, that's fucking dog shit, that is. That's just shit defending. I mean, Portugal have got, 3 decent teams, and the rest are kind of like, eh. But if we can just take over one of them, make them a bit better, and start pushing maybe towards Europa League, Champions League, that'd be cool. That'd be really, really good. Wonder where else, or somewhere like Anderlecht in Belgium, or Antwerp. That, again, would be amazing. Let's bring Bulov off and get Violet on. Let's take Duker off Kiesling. I think everyone. Yeah, I think everything else will stay the same. Maybe move Trincao for. No. Let's put Trincao for. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. We'll bring Stiefler on. Get for Schmidt. He was moaning about game time, so let's give him some game time, I guess. Right, so it's a passionate. Concentrate quickly. I was doing that as I just saw the ball coming across. Oh, come on, referee. This is a goal, isn't it? You can see it. You can smell it. It is. Oh, fuck's sake. How can we go from being 2-0 up to fucking 2-2 at home against fucking Cutbus? Who... Where are they? Where are they? Mid-table. Fucking dog shit. Absolute, utter turd. That's another yellow for Schrock. It's like whenever Bulov comes off, Schrock goes, well, I better get a yellow card then. I'm wondering if he's desperate. No, it's 3-2. Ah, what the fuck? Lads. You're 2-0 up. You're 2-0 up. And then you fucking toss away 3 goals. Drink out. Fucking cunt. I was enjoying this tactic. I mean, we were scraping wins, but we were still winning, you know, and then this shit happens. Fucking hell. Go on, Trincao. Right, so that's the draw. He says that's the draw. They'll probably go and score a goal now in like the 93rd minute. But, you know, it's a pullback. Demand more. I want another goal, boys. We need another goal. There's no fucking doubt about it. We can't lose to fucking... or draw with fucking Cottbus. Tackle the fuck, that's a goal. Oh, fuck. My arse was puckering. My arse was puckering there. Fuck's sake, how can we have fucked this up? I should have just gone to control, shouldn't I? After we went 2-0 up, I should have gone to control. So let's be aggressive. But as long as Erfurt and Arlen win, Erfurt and Arlen lose, and Heidenheim and Rostock and Frankfurt, we will stay 10 points clear. Oh, fuck off. My phone keeps going off. Google AdWords. Yeah, I signed up for Google AdWords to see if I can get the SEO, the search engine optimization up for my videos. And it just like, yeah, you got an advert, you're halfway through creating an advert, and I can't get around it and cancel that advert just to use their things. I don't want to pay out for ads. I don't want to pay out for ads at all, but I want to correct where you got all the tags and stuff. I want to try and get that better, but apparently I can't. Klaus-Dieter Wollitz has claimed that your team's late goal against him was entirely undeserved. His team were lucky to be in the game. Cunt. Right, we come back for the last game against Chemnitz, and we'll be back very, very fucking shortly. Right then, guys, last game of this episode. Now, one game going on today is Cottbus versus Halle. If you look here, we've got the opportunity to go 11 points clear. Erfurt fucked up, Arlen fucked up, Frankfurt fucked up. That is good. However, we do need to actually win the fucking game to do it. We're favourites, 4-6. Chemnitz are down in 16th, but Cottbus, who we drew with, were like 15th. So, you know, it doesn't mean fuck all. But hopefully Cottbus will beat Halle. So we're going to go forward. I've made one change. Keesing's come back in. We're keeping Trincao up on the front because reasons. We are going to go with opening, attacking. And then I'm going to switch it to control. Now we should be winning this without any problem at all. They don't like it. I've done it a few times now and they still don't like it. I feel like they should be like, yeah, we can win this with no fucking problems. And be confident, but they never are. I don't know why. Skip this. Let's get a split pitch again so we can see the stats. Actually, no, we won't do that. We'll go full. You can get a better view of it, and then at some point we'll change it so you can see the stats. Let's get a quick team talk in. Let's get a passionate push forward. So Nicholas Schmidt offside, but a foul by Bjorn Yupik on Schmidt by the looks of things. Can we get a red? No, it's just yellow. Shame. So let's have a quick look at the match stats, shall we? See how everything's going on. We do have control of the game so far. Had more chances, more shots, slightly more possession. They've got a break here though. That's not Robert Hoof, is it? It's got to be a different Hoof, surely. And that is 1-0 to them. So, not good, really, is it? Not good. Let's go to control. That sounds a little bit counterintuitive, but I'm hoping it's going to be how it works out for us. But yeah, if we win this, we can take our lead to 12 points, and it's what we need, really. I'm really surprised we've not dominated this league a lot more than we have. That's 2-0. Fuck a fucking duck. You cunts. Seriously, aggressive. Show some fucking passion. Now, I'm hoping that the second half's going to be a big improvement. We come back and win 3-2, because that way I get another achievement on Steam as well. I haven't got this achievement yet. Yeah. Let's go attacking. Someone's knocking on doors. I hope he doesn't knock on ours, because I'm in the middle of doing something. He's knocking on the neighbour's door. Could be the postman. Got a parcel or something. Sounds like we're good. We're good. Right. So team talk. We need an aggressive push forward. We really do. Right. So that's a goal back. That is a goal back. It's only one though. Trincao scoring. People message me. Fuck off. Well, it's not every episode. It feels like every episode my phone does something that fucks me off. That's 2-all. Good stuff by Schrock. It's going off again. So, who shall we change? Vitek's having a dog shit game, so he can come off. I don't want to risk Correa, but I don't have anyone else available really. Kiesling's not having a great game, so let's switch him out for Dadachov. Anyone tired? Bulov's tired as per. We'll bring Violon or Veal. Now, hopefully, this is a catalyst and we're going to score another goal. Keep pushing forward, boys. Let's get another one. Come on. 3-2. Come on. We've got a chance here, boys. If you get another goal, we've got another chance here. We can go ahead, win the league. We've got 12 points clear. Yeah, that's just fucking. It just takes the pressure off us quite a bit. Come on, knock it in. Trincao, Dadachov. Oh, you fucking cunt. Off the fucking post, cunt. No, this is a goal. Smells like a goal. Oh, taking it. No, they've got it back again. Come on, Quinn. Come on, you little ginger Irish prick. Get the ball in. Don't fuck around too much. Come. Oh, you fucked around too much. That's it, Correa. Get this ball forward. Trincao, you got the pace, mate. I know you got the pace. Go on. Why didn't you fucking lay it off? Why the fuck didn't you lay it off for someone else? Come on, we've got three more minutes to make this 3 points. And that's it. Fucking hell. That's not unfortunate. That was dog shit. You weren't good enough. So we're still 9 points clear. We could have gone 12. Was it 12 we could have gone? 2 more points? Yeah. Could have gone 12, but the boys fucked up. So, Magdeburg arrows nearly at full familiarity. The experiment's like 4/5 of the way. So, there's that. That is going to be the end of this episode. However, next episode we have Münster, Rostock, Paderborn, Bielefeld. and then I may just do like 2-3 matches. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. I did get an achievement called scoring streak. Apparently, probably means we scored a goal in like 10 games or something stupid. I don't know. I'll have a look at it in a bit. But it is the end of the episode. If you did enjoy the episode, of course, do please like and subscribe. Leave a cheeky comment. Share it with your friends. If you've enjoyed today's episode, maybe try out one of my other episodes on a different playlist if you've not seen those yet. There's another Football Manager series going on at the minute with Liverpool. There's the Crusader Kings 2 playthrough. There's a Motorsport Manager playthrough and a Pokemon playthrough, which, as I've said in other episodes, I'm just kind of umming and ahhing about abandoning, if I'm completely honest. I'm just not enjoying it. But yeah, so that is the end of the episode, and I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye.